Everybody, just gonna do another video on occult items. You'll have to excuse the dripping in the background. I'm filtering some water. Basically, I double filter my water. I put it through a filter off of the faucet and through a filter in a pure pitcher. So if you hear dripping, that's pretty much what it is. Excuse the lighting once again. I am going to try to get better lighting and stuff, so I'll have better quality of videos. But I told you guys I was going to do some more videos on occult items. I got a couple more up my sleeve, but today this is a little container I got. Today I'm going to do a wand. And I used to be real big into witchcraft, and when I was in high school and stuff, when I first turned 18, and it was during kind of like an era when my dad and my mom were getting a divorce, and I was raised on like a real strict Christian home, and I'm not complaining. I mean, honestly, it just made me smarter when it came to the Bible. So when I had like crazy people running up to me saying like, Jesus loves you, it's like, well, I can argue better with them on what the Bible actually says because I've read it multiple times. But it kind of pushed me in a direction of, as soon as I turned 18, I went buck wild, you know. I was like, oh, Mom and Dad said not to smoke, so I'll smoke. Oh, Mom and Dad said not to experiment with substances, you know, and it's like, well, I'm going to do that now. And another thing, too, is where I was brought up in such a strict religious family. Like, my dad was a preacher, and, I mean, I was forced to read the Bible, like, every day. So, where I was born up in that atmosphere, I kind of, as soon as I turned 18, I just started experimenting with stuff. But this is a wand, and basically the concept of a wand is it's a phallic symbol, and just like with when you get into like tarot and stuff, the wand is the phallic symbol, same as the obelisk in like ancient Egyptian sculptures. The vaginal symbol would be a cup. So like when you get into tarot and stuff, like the cup is the love symbol, and it represents basically the vagina. The rods is a work symbol. It represents work and earning money. Not so much money, like focusing on money, but just work in general when it comes to tarot. And it's the rod, the phallic symbol. Basically, the wand is like the smaller version of a like wizard's staff. And you can use it for witchcraft. The only rule that I've come across, like, I just honestly I got a random container from work, and I was just like, you know, I want to use this for something, and I get bored around the house and stuff on days off sometimes, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm gonna start making occult items. Like, so I just start looking up how to make different occult items. I don't know why, it's just some weird little thing I have, some weird little. I want to be a collector of occult items, you know. I mean, I've made scrying mirrors, I've made runes, which will be another video. I'll show you how to make runes and stuff like that. But I was like, man, I got this random container. I'm kind of a hoarder on containers and boxes and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I'm going to make a wand. So I made a wand. And basically the rule for a wand is you don't want to just go up to a tree and break off a branch and start carving it. That's bad mojo. You know, that's bad karma. The rule of a wand to create a wand is basically you come across a broken branch um, and you can carve into it and create the wand from the branch. And you can use a wand for multiple spells. Usually with witchcraft, you use salt and you make a magic circle. You say certain things. You can use a wand, a sword, stuff like that. I actually do not have a ceremonial sword. That's something I'm probably going to invest in. But yeah, basically you don't just go up to a tree and break the branch off. You have to find like a fallen branch, and then you can carve that into a wand. But the rule is when you get a wand from a certain tree, you have to kind of like give a tribute to the tree. So you would go back to the tree with like a pot of water or a cup of water and put the water on the roots of the tree, like basically saying, thank you for providing this instrument, But I found my wand and carved it out, and I varnished it. I never stained it. I might stain it, honestly. I thought about just kind of varnishing it and then like using a wood burner and carving different symbols and stuff in it. But yeah, it's just basically a tool for witchcraft. That's how you find a wand, is to find a fallen branch or something, carve it up, varnish it, stain it, kind of bless it basically like any other sacred object. You'd bless it with sunlight or moonlight or something like that. I usually use sunlight. I'm kind of a sun worshiper, and you just kind of bless it with the sunlight, and you think, Amen, or whatever sun deity you feel like referencing. I usually reference several of them because honestly they're the same gods. They're all the same God, Just say a little prayer, But yeah, that's it, man. And when you do find a fallen branch and you carve up a wand and stain and varnish it, just kind of give a little water offering to the tree that you got it from. But yeah, that's another occult item video. How to make, how to find. If you want to know how to use one, just pick up some spell books and stuff. I got several here at the house, and I've experimented with a couple of them, and I actually used this one to make some holy water, so I might show you how to make holy water in another video. I told you guys I would start doing like occult item videos on different occult items I have, so I look forward to seeing comments or like or dislike. Do whatever you want, I don't care. Once again, I apologize for the lighting. But yeah, look forward to some more occult item videos if you want. And just let me know if you have any questions. Comment in the comments below on any questions you have. But yeah, there you go. You all have a good night. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to an awesome day off. And I hope if you have to work or you're off, I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow.